Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge it. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in.
Good evening, and grand rising. To all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. How everybody doing tonight, man? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Today is Wild Ass Wednesday. We in the building, man. First and foremost, man, big up to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all. We in the building tonight, man. Let's get it going. Hey, pull them phones out, man. Share with 3 more people. Tell them 3 more people to share with 3 more people. So on and so forth, man. And let's get them in the building. Secondly, big ups to the best moderators in the game. Y'all know who they are. Young boy Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Foxstar, TLS, Preston McKenzie, AKP, Mac, Club, Can't Get In, Coach Ricky, Gare Bear, Big Frank, Diablo, Big Dave, hey, and my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show, man. And if I forgot somebody, man, hey, big ups to you too. And we can't forget about them queens, man. We got the First Lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. We got Miss Starworth Marcus LLC. We got the beautiful Miss Asha Brooks. And last but not least, we got Miss CC, Craven, Carefully, y'all. Hey, and don't forget, man, the melanated businesses out there, man. Hey, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, man. Cafe where grown folks play. Urban Lust Cafe. You know what it is, man. Hey, the House of Health and Wellness in Lynn, Chicago Pizza, man. Make sure y'all checking them out. Make sure y'all getting that in the building, man. Make sure y'all showing love. Peace and blessings. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, appreciate everybody for tuning in for Wild Ass Wednesday, man. Let's get to it. Y'all know what I like to do, man. I like to get my thoughts and everything together, man, while I let y'all listen to the re-rocks without any interruptions. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I'm going to let y'all get to it for y'all listening pleasures, man, and let it rock.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, man? Yeah.
What we doing?
Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge it.
Off the block, giving it back.
Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge us.
Come on.
Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic of to survival of the fittest, we talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcasts, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got a dipping excited, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leaving in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big Angus Conga, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers, off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Angus Khan, a.k.a. Khan the Don, a.k.a. Mr. BGK. What's going on, everybody? How everybody feeling tonight, man? Hey, man, it's the middle of the week. Y'all call it hump day. I call it Wild Ass Wednesday. What's going on, everybody, man? We in the building, man. Big ups to everybody out there tonight, man, tuning in. Big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Big ups to all my moderators. Peace and blessings to the chat, man. Hey, let's get to it, man. Y'all know how I like to kick the show off, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. As people we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, on a day-to-day basis, man. That's people we're cordial with. That means our family, our extended family, and more especially our Bearded Conversation, our Bearded Studios, and our Bad TV family, man. Y'all know what it is, man. There's a lot going on out here, man. There's a lot happening. Hey, we just want to let everybody know it's support, man. Big ups. And also, man, don't forget those 5 key components of life, man, that we should be reaching and stressing and striving for. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. One last time, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. Hey, that's something, man, that I think, hey, like I say, man, you want to be great, you're trying to be great. Hey, you do those things right there, man, most definitely you will be great. With that being said, let's get straight to it, man. We're going to kick it off like this, man. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. One more time, I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Edutainment purposes only. Don't take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work. Please do your research. Please get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, because we don't want you going out here starting on revotes, robbing no banks, telling your pulse what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it. Or it could be a hurt. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you doing none of that, man. Because can't get nothing about me, man. And as you can see, I'm solo dolo. And speaking of being solo dolo, big ups to Roscoe P, big ups to L Boogie, and big ups to my co-hostess with the mostest, my little one, A Jizzle. And big ups to everybody out there, man. Big ups to all the family. Do me a favor, man. We got people in the building, man. Hey, while we in this building, y'all hit that like button, man. Don't get up out of here, man.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Listen.
Like the video, man.
Listen.
Thumb up the video, man.
On your way in and on your way out, make sure y'all liking that video, man. Hitting that thumbs up on that video, man. And let's get it cracking. Also, man, we got a super chat going, man. Let me see if I can get 5 super chats, man. Hey, I got 2 hours, good conversation, good talk, good whatever, man. Let's see if we can get, you know what I'm saying, that super chat going, man. I got a goal of 5 super chats, man. Anything from 99 cents to $20, $30, $40, $50, whatever you want to give, man. Hey, listen, you can put it in that super chat. Or also, man, you can hit the Cash App. The Cash App at the bottom, man. That's $BeardedBuckZ with a Z, man. Y'all see it, man. Help keep the channel growing and flowing, man. $BeardedBuckZ with a Z. Cash App at the bottom also. Or you can hit that link, man. Buy me a coffee. Get your boy a black coffee and a breakfast bagel sandwich in the morning, man. Support the channel, man. Support the team, man. And let's get to it, man. Also, man, big ups to HBY, man. You know what I'm saying? The youth organization that I started, man. Also, man, we in the midst, like I said, like I've been trying to tell you guys, man, we're trying to buy a building. So, of course, man, hopefully, we can get that situated and get that going. Man, I don't usually ask for help, but I'm asking for the people help, man. If y'all know anybody, man, that's willing to sponsor us, trying to do some things, man. Hey, send them my way, man. Let them know, man, HBY. We're a community youth-based organization, man, and we're trying to get up off the ground. So, man, if anybody out there got some connection and networking, man, let's get to it, man. Put us in tune. But yeah, man. So all donations help, man. And again, this is my second year giving away school supplies and book bags to the youth. I did it in my community, in my area, the first year, which was last year. So I'm looking to step out and maybe, take it somewhere else. Keep it going. So, man, like I say, man, hit them super chats, man. Hit that Cash App. Hit that link pinned at the top of the chat. And let's support one another, man. Let's get it. Oh, man. Football practice was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can never get enough talking about the kids. These damn mamas, man. And I don't necessarily want to say that the mothers are the way these kids are. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put that all on the mothers. You know what I'm saying? But today, I caught a little flack, you know what I'm saying, from one of the mamas, because the mother came up to me and said, her son said he want to do this and he want to do that, not out of this, not out of that. I'm like, okay, but we gonna do what we need to do to get them there and yada yada yada. We working with them and stuff like that, right? So then, so I tell her, like, man, where's daddy at? Shit, you know what I'm saying? I see his daddy drop him off and bring him to practice sometime, you know what I'm saying? And I said it to the point where it's, listen, I seen this father. I see him. You know what I'm saying? I done spoke with him. You know, man, he need to, another way. Maybe his daddy don't know football, and that's what we be. No, that ain't no. That ain't got shit to do with it. Don't sit here and tell me maybe his daddy don't know football, and that what I said to the woman was well, it ain't what I said. It's how I said and all that other shit. Look, all that sugarcoating, all that extra shit, all that shit that we talk about what's going on and that's affecting our community and how y'all putting y'all sons in these sports and y'all want y'all sons to play and do this, that, and the third. And then, when I mention about, yeah, I'm helping and I'm doing all that I can. But then when I say, listen, well, I seen the boy daddy. Well, I ain't say I seen the boy daddy, but I just tell his daddy to do it. And then it's like, the other women like, oh man, you was hard on her and this, that, and the third. Bullshit. As soon as I pulled up to practice, she talking about, oh, well, my son say he don't want to, all he do for 2 hours in practice is this, and he pushing the air and woo, woo, woo. If you can't move the air, you damn sure ain't gonna be able to move nobody in front of you. Then they didn't come to the game. So for whatever reason, so you trying to tell me what he doing at practice and he ain't even show up at the game to even like, oh, well, he want to run the ball. And every fucking body wants their son to run the football. Well, I don't rock that way and I don't do that no damn way. That ain't even how I operate. You know what I'm saying? I got another phone call right before practice. Now, this happened at practice, but I ain't finished with that part neither. But before practice, I got a phone call from a mama talking about, so my son said this and it's a fight, this, that, the third, and who up to bam and y'all. Okay, all right, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Here comes, the counseling part of me and giving the grading skill or the learning curve of that parent's child. Like, well, he's engaging a little bit more. He's doing what he's doing. He's taking to it. He seems like he's really, staying in tune with the other boys and, building good relationships. Well, he cried. And I'm like, man, he ain't crying while he out there on the field. He might be a little distracted with other things, but, he really out there, taking to whatever. Oh, well, you don't see it. He cries when he get out the field. He cries before he woo. I'm like, man, look, that, you know what I'm saying, I can probably, lean a hand in and talk to, but, ultimately at the end of the day, while he with you, you got to suck that up. But then, it's the babyfying and the pacifying and the coddling and the pandering and the nut hugging that they do with these kids, with these little boys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's fucking ridiculous. So, I'm now back to practice. Because all this shit happened today with these separate incidents. You calling me about your child who's 7 years old, who ain't never played football before, but you telling me that your child is telling you that he wants to run the football. Wow. He say, well, mommy, I did this. I moved the man out the way and woo up the bam and yada yada on the field and put my hands up and he didn't throw me the football. First of all, because that's not the position you're supposed to be playing. If you focus on what you're supposed to be doing, you will know what you're supposed to be doing. See, when you unfocus and you're not paying attention and you ain't trying to be out there, yeah, you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And listen, y'all, I like to use all my kids. I ain't one of them coaches. I don't get a kid. What's going on, Mike Young? I don't get a kid. I don't get a kid. Big bro in the building, man. I don't get a kid and just, you know what I'm saying, get a workhorse and a dog. Now, if I need to depend on my dog and my workhorse, and I have had a team. When I had my little cousin, he was my dog. He was my workhorse. Hey, and guess what? I didn't even have to lean on him because he was just so fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? That running back position, whenever he got the ball, goddammit, it was just an instant baha. You know what I'm saying? It was to the baha instantly. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the baha mean. You know what I'm saying? He gone. He straight to the baha. You know what I'm talking about? So it didn't take all that. But now you want me to give a child, first of all, who's 7, second of all, who ain't never played football before, regardless of whether he's strong or not. It's called IQ. It's called learning some things. You have to learn where your holes are. You have to learn where gaps are. You have to learn where defenses are. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I can just give him the ball and have him run. And then when he gets smacked, he out there. So first of all, he a lineman. He running from contact on the line. So you telling me if I get this boy to football, listen, I'm going to try it. Because he showed me some things in practice today. So I ain't saying that I'm not looking and I'm not learning and I'm not understanding these kids. Because during my game when my running back didn't come to the game, I made a few adjustments and a few things worked and a few things didn't work. So we gotta. But all this pussy ass calling me, telling me what you want your motherfucking child to do, bro. It's wild ass Wednesday. Yes, I'm finna talk my shit and turn the fuck up, big bro. All that pussy ass shit about what y'all calling me about, what y'all want y'all kids to do out there on the football field. Shut the fuck up. Don't call me. Don't tell me shit about what your son say he want to do or what he think he can do. That ain't what the fuck the program is. The program is for you to put your child inside of an athletic program to learn some brotherhood, some discipline, and some fucking and to get some testicular fucking fortitude, meaning to drop his fucking nuts and let him hang and be a little boy. You know what I'm saying? All this shit about what you think he can do. Listen, half the time y'all ass ain't even at the practice. And then if y'all are at the practice, y'all over there cackling and giggling like fucking hens. And listen, I ain't no male chauvinistic pig. I love my women and I support them to the fucking fullest. You feel me? And I'm with them. But goddamn, so today I had my kids practice in front of their fucking parents. I stood over there by their mamas. I called the play. I went out there to do the play. Now I turned to the parents and I said, "Look at the kids. Look at them. Look at y'all kids. They laughing. They giggling. Some of them. And don't get me wrong. I ain't saying like they don't give a fuck. But some of them do give a fuck and some of them just don't give a fuck. But when it's mixed in the crowd, they tried to make it seem like a motherfucker was trying to attack them. You know what I'm saying? Like I was attacking them. And well, everybody got a problem but you. So I say, no, I got problems too. I can admit that. But the problem is with y'all is that y'all can't admit the fucking part that y'all taking. It's all about accountability and responsibility. Listen, some of that shit is on the kids and some of that shit is on the parents and the motivation and the inspiration that they getting, and you know what I'm saying, outside of football. It just ain't coming to fucking football and the coach teaching your fucking kid how to do something. Yeah, for some people that correlate and it happens and it mixes. Yeah, it do. It do. Sometimes it fucking do. And sometimes it don't. And then I got a fucking kid that's out there that's great. I got a kid that's fucking great. The littlest one on my team. Great. Tackle, hard nose, all that. But the direction and the environment that kid is in is gonna be ultimately you know what I'm saying. Well, I don't want to speak this into existence, but so I'll say it like this: the environment that kid has around him can be or can contribute to that child not flourishing and becoming and growing into what what I'm saying he could potentially become and grow into. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. When I get these kids, man, I'm hard on these kids. When I get these kids, it ain't just about football. It's pulling them to the side, teaching them lessons. You know what I'm saying? Talking to them, telling them shit, telling them that it's gonna be okay, showing them, and not only just showing them, even inside of football. I try to tell my young guys, man, it's like chess. And y'all play chess. Some of them say, yeah, they know what chess is. A lot of them know. They know of the game, but they don't know how to play the game type shit. So, I try to, you know what I'm saying, explain the football or explain some of my plays like chess and checkers or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some, to get their brains going and thinking. Don't get me wrong, I simplify it too, but I try to get them to think. I try to, like one of the dads was out there today, and I got my play running my plays and I'm setting them up. So I run out of so I go out of two offensive sets. Well, I got three offensive sets and then I got just some plays I throw in there. So my three offensive sets, you know what I'm saying? I run out of the double tight end offensive set. I run out of the I got a tight bunch offensive set, and then I run out of the piece. You know what I'm saying? But I don't use beast yet. We ain't used that this year. So basically we just run out of our tight end and our bunch sets, right? You know what I'm saying? I got 5 plays in the bunch set, and I got about 5 plays in this tight end set. So I'm running the plays. So now, I get only a certain amount of kids at practice, so I'm half practice. So I take half. So if I got 11 kids, so the kids on this side of the ball, I'll bring them over on this side on defense, and we have practice. So we just run plays to the left. We run plays to the right. That way, each kid can engage. So now they ain't got to be pushing the ass, they claim. So now they got a man matched up in front of them. You know what I'm saying? You got a corner on the receiver running this route. You know what I'm saying? You got the tight end chipping, you know what I'm saying, this end and running his route. So now, we interacting and we engaging, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm explaining to the quarterback where you need to not stay there, how you need to roll out, what you need to do, step up, go up the bell. He like, man, dad, like, man, damn, you know what I'm saying? He said, my coaches do this in high school. These some high school play. I'm like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that these little 7, 8, 9-year-olds can't run plays, real plays. Bro, I got it, man. Listen, and the running the plays ain't the problem. It's all the bullshit that the parents, man. But I don't know, man. The parents put bullshit in these kids. I ain't gonna lie. And and me trying to shake that shit off of them. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to shake it off of them. So I'm again, like I say, I practice in front of parents. I'm letting the parents see. I call the play to the little boy they out there who out the bed. I say, watch this. And then they say, I know, we know. Yeah, when you cuss them out, yeah, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to yell. I shouldn't have to fuss. I shouldn't have to raise my voice. I shouldn't have to blow my whistle 100 times. And then y'all right here, we practiced in front of y'all for a reason. I brought the practice over there to the parents to see if the parents were going to say, all right, listen, man, stop doing this, stop doing that. Y'all get in line, which I don't mind parents doing that sometimes if they see their kids getting out of line, as long as they don't go overboard and you interrupt the practice and you want to come out there and do too much. But you know what I'm saying? But I practiced in front of the parents or the moms that was present because I wanted to see if they were going to actually, you know what I'm saying, get out there and be like, man, chill the fuck out, man, get it together, woo, woo, woo. No, no, didn't get none of that. None of that. And every time somebody fucked up, one child fucked up, if the parent was out there, I made sure I addressed it and called it out. Because I want to show the parents that, listen, y'all talk shit about coaches, man, and motherfuckers that be with y'all kids and on these teams. And I ain't necessarily saying me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying, what they talk about. You know what I'm saying? When I go out there, I try to do the job to the best of my capabilities and abilities, you know what I'm saying? If all praises be to the universe, you feel me? And if it click in and it correlate with the kids, you know what I'm saying, more power to them. I come at it different ways. I approach it different ways. I try to be strategical about it. I try to be as simple and as simplistic as I can, when conveying messages and when conveying plays and stuff like that for the kids. Because, you don't want to overcomplicate it. Because even professionals, high school and collegiate players, overcomplicating shit is just like, what? So I try to make them understand, man, and like I say, I keep it as simple as possible, to the point where any of my offensive sets that I run, it can be ran uh, um any team. I could take what I do anywhere, and it can be ran. You know, as long as you willing to put the work in and you got the dedication and you willing to take the time out that it takes. You know, so again, I'm practicing for the parents, man, calling out, look, oh, it's okay, man. Then we doing a tackling drill. Got them in the circle, bull ring type shit. You feel me? Got them chopping. You know what I'm saying? Turning, calling out the player to come out and get them whooped. Yada yada yada. One boy, he started fighting. What is you fighting for? Mama just sitting there. Then one little boy get tackled and get thrown down to get the crying. Mama, oh man, not too much on my child. We had fucking football practice and we in a hitting drill. Your son get took down, start crying. And don't get me wrong, man. These look now listen. There's some motherfuckers out there that can hit, that know what they doing, and get out. And I ain't saying that I don't have none of that on my team. But at that time, the listen, no, no, no. These fucking parents ought to be ashamed of their fucking self. And again, I take full and sole responsibility when shit go wrong out there on the court, man. I mean on the field, man, and it don't go right. You know, and I can admit that. I can take accountability for that. I can take accountability for that because again, like I say, man, I know damn well that sometimes it's hard. Uh, I'm trying to, especially, and again, I'm out there by myself, getting 13, 14 boys or even 8 boys when they all show up to get on the same page and do what you need to do and this, that, and the third. But again, these kids come out there, man, they execute, they know what they doing. Some days they have good days, some days they have bad days. And let it be a day like today when it's cold. Now everybody's saying they cold. Everybody's saying they can't. You know what? Cut practice. We finna tackle. We finna hit. We finna warm up. Chop your feet. Turn. You go. You go. You go. You go. Let's do this. Lay down on the ground, helmet to helmet, whistle blow, get up, snap, go, attack. Let's get it. Defensive position. Come on. You know what I'm saying? All right, since y'all cold. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The kids got excited about the hidden drill. You know what I'm saying? They did that they did it. But when it come time to get in our game and go out there and that same hitting that we doing on each other to do it to the other team, it seemed like that should just disappear, go away. It's like it ain't never happened, like it ain't never been there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't never been there. Like this ain't some shit we practice. Like this ain't some shit we go over every day. It's like when we get on the field, everything that we learned in practice goes out the window. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Man. But anyway, man, enough of them damn kids, man. Them kids are how you going crazy. I'm surprised I ain't got high blood pressure. Hey, man, missing person report, man. We got another young lady missing, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Before I read this shit, man, what's going on out here in our community, man? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Brother Mike say he, yeah, well, bro, and he and listen, Big Bro was out there during the time when I was trying to have these conversations with the parent, man, and it was fucking crazy, bro. It was like they just wasn't understanding or just wasn't getting what I was saying. Big Bro says I can count on. He said I can count how many parents had came to me in the past and said to me, Coach Mike, treat my son the way you do your son. You always had the green light on my house. That's what I'm saying. So and what's crazy is it ain't that I don't have the green light with most parents. Like I told y'all the other day when I snapped on their ass. You know what I'm saying? I was telling, look, now you know I can fuck you up. You know I can put my hands on you. You know I can like that ain't even the problem. That ain't even the problem. Me putting my hands or doing whatever, that ain't the problem. But what my thing is that I don't want to have to do that every damn practice. Why is it that we practice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I can't get one practice where it's just smooth and go well. And I don't mind hollering 2 out of the 3 practices. You know what I'm saying? But give me one practice where I ain't gotta where y'all just come, y'all energetic, man. Y'all get out there. If it's hot, yeah, everybody too hot. If it's cold, everybody too cold. And then, oh my fucking God, bro. And then when it's cold, we in the middle of the fucking practice. You got to go to the store, buy your kid a hoodie, get them in the hoodie, take them, put them in the car, let them warm the fuck up, put a coat on them. Like, come on, man. We fucking playing fucking football, bro. Are you fucking serious, bro? You got, come on, man. Now, what about these fucking games when you get in high school and college and y'all playing out here in the fucking cold and in the fucking rain? Ain't no you going to buy him a fucking hoodie and him putting the fucking hoodie on and you sitting them in the car putting it. No, no, I get it. They kids, oh, when he gonna be in the hospital, that and this, that and the third. Come on, man, that's some bullshit. Like I got kids too, and I get it. Immune system, y'all listen, y'all. Like, don't just think I'm horrible. I get it. I got kids. All my boys didn't play sports. Every last one of my child, any and every one of my kids didn't play football and basketball and baseball. So I don't want to hear that shit about that. Now I get it, some kids can't, you know what I'm saying? Some kids immune system, some kids are sicker than other kids. Now that I do understand. But don't sit here and tell me about you had to sit up in no motherfucking hospital with your kid like I ain't got no motherfucking kids that ain't been out here playing in these sports as well. I ain't no fucking horrible person. I ain't no tyrant. Don't say that shit to me like I don't care about your child. Well, I probably spend more time with this little motherfucker than you do. Not saying that you might not love or care for your child, but I'm saying don't do that. Don't do that. It's about support. It's about me coming and talking to y'all and showing y'all and doing the thing. Then one mama, well, we telling you with this, that, and the third. No. I'm listening to you. I understand what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, they need to run and do this and do that and do that. But what I'm saying is, where is the backup? Where is the what you doing at home to help increase and do the things that need to be done? Hey, man. Hey, what's going on, Pray? You say, oh, you're definitely a tyrant. Hey, brother DC, I don't care what you say. It's my way or the highway. God damn it. Kick rocks. You hear me? I'm the coach. I'm the head coach. Yes, I'm a tyrant. You know what I'm saying? But no, but again, it's about and a lot of times I do, what I'm saying, like you can't take a lot of that shit out on the kids because, if you only getting if you got like almost 20 kids on the team, in one practice you get 14 boys, but on the majority you only get 6 or 7. He said the talk of a tyrant. Good job, man. I like it when you come in. You damn right it's the talk of a tyrant. You know what I'm saying? I already told you it's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't about my way, shit, find you another lane to get in. You know what I'm talking about? Or someone go get on the Bishop Ford. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, like it's crazy though, man. Um, you know, uh, and it ain't necessarily that I'll be wanting that green light, brother Mike. It ain't even about the green light. What it's about is the support and the team effort and the community effort that it'll take, what I'm saying, for me and the parent. Don't call me saying that your kid want to do this, do that, and the third. And then I'm telling you where your child isn't ready to do this, that, and the third, but we're gonna work on it. And let's get him or her, and no matter what sport it is, let's get them to learn the position that I got them in right now. So this is what he's doing. So what I need you to do is maybe work with this, that, and the third, or tell him this is what he or she needs to practice on. You know what I'm saying? If she don't have a big brother, or older brother, or father figure there, you know what I'm saying? Or if you don't have the time, this is an exercise or something that your son can do by himself to, walk the bam or yada, yada, yada. Don't come sit here and tell me about no first year kid that then came and told you when he run a damn football. We'll see what's going on. Now there are some exceptional cases, but goddamn it, these ain't cases of exceptional individuals. They not. They not. And I'm sorry if I'm gonna tell it how it is. I'm sorry if I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm sorry if what I'm telling you ain't what you want to hear, but you're gonna hear it because it's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Then I got one mama telling me, "Oh, well, you're right, and this, that, and the third, but you started the whole thing. Oh man, well, you shouldn't have did this, that, and the third. Well, hold on." And I said, "Well, look, well, at the end of the day, even after all this rhetoric that we just did, or we're debating, as you said, at the end of the day, I'm still right. Still right in his act." Then she come back and was like, "Yeah, well, you right, and this, that, and the third. But no. Ain't no but if you just said I was right and correct." And then I had one of the other mamas who was trying to stay out of it, and her son, oh my God damn, this the one that want to fight today. This the one that want to act like a little girl and scream and you know what I'm saying? Do all this old other extra shit instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're supposed to be doing as a veteran on the team. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a leader, trying to get the kids in order. You done been through this before. You was one of the kids, man. One day you telling the kid, "Well, I used to get out here and cry, man. Woo, it's gonna be all right. Tough it up, let's go." Tonight, the next day, you out there hollering like you some type of little girl and not a young man. Instead of saying, "Yes, coach," you yeah, all this goofy ass, crazy ass shit. Then when I say something to you, I make the whole team run laps. Now you looking shitty and salty because you don't want to run laps. Because the team saying something to you. And I get one, "He touching me. He keep talking to me." Are you serious? Now, I know a lot of motherfuckers say they gonna blame that on the women, right? Because that's what they around, that's what they see, that's the habits they picked up, and that's all it, man. But that's bullshit. I get it, and I understand that part of it. But men, just like Prometheus say, we need more men, we need more fathers, we need this, we need that. Where the fuck they at? Yeah, we know we need them because they're not there. So that's obvious, but why aren't they there? Listen, and when I say why aren't they there, it don't. And I would rather it be in a family setting. But if it can't be in a fucking family setting, you don't have to be with that woman to be in your fucking child's life to take care of that child, to take accountability and responsibility, and know what the fuck you need to be doing. I know plenty of single fathers. I know plenty of men who are not with the mother of their child, but guess what? They prevalent. They there. They do what they can. Now, if you're getting a pushback and a push away, hey, I get this too. Fuck you and that child. Or fuck you, little boy, and your mama. Or little girl and your mama. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100 and we're going to keep it real because everybody got some type of feeling and emotion. This ain't like we just dead. You know what I'm saying? Listen, men feel just like the women feel. The shit, babies and adolescents and youth, young men and women feel just like adults feel. So I ain't trying to govern a judge or tell a motherfucker how to feel or when to feel, because I know everybody does that and everybody has an emotion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through that shit. You know? But again, when we talk about these little boys and how these mamas is cuddling and coddling, and then I get brothers like Brother Prometheus saying we need more men and fathers, but now I'm asking where they at. Why gotta be a situation of you have to be with that person that you laid down and had that baby? Now, would I rather? Yes. But why does it have to be an issue about that? No. Listen, I got kids. Am I with my kids, the set of kids with the first lady that I'm with? No, I'm not. But I guarantee you can call each one of those individuals that I help make and do copulation. Word of the day is copulation. During the time that I copulated with this young lady, our views aligned. You know what I'm saying? During the time of, like I said, during the time of copulations where me and this other when me and the young lady views aligned and came together and we decided to, not necessarily intentionally, or maybe it was intentionally. I'm not gonna say if it was, if it wasn't. I'm just saying for the sake of argument. But if we intentionally created these kids through the process of copulation, through the process of our views aligning and matching up and seeing that we were compatible for each other and we had something going on that we needed to do. Guess what? When a split happened, when I wasn't with that young lady no more, and she wasn't with me, I didn't say I'm finna give up on these kids and let this woman go off and do her own thing with my kids. No, and I ain't listen, and I ain't saying there's some other situations, things out there, people being spiteful, certain things that's happened, or saying some brothers just ain't ready and able to be fathers. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's a lot of different situation and variables that take place in different situations for different people. You know what I'm saying? So we know these things, and I don't want nobody saying, "Well, what about this or what about that?" Yeah, we know in certain cases, man. We know that. We get that. We get that. But before we even get to that part where it's a specific or a certain case or a certain instance about an individual, you know what I'm saying? We got to start from point A. Where we laid down and had these people. You know what I'm saying? And then we decided to split apart or whatever the case may be. Listen, that don't mean you can't take care of the damn child. Like that go back to my beginning statement about how they tried to attack me because of what I said to this lady about, God damn it, where his daddy at. When I didn't see this man bring him to practice, I didn't see this man pick him up. I didn't see you drop this man was with his daddy. This child was with his daddy over the weekend, and his daddy didn't even bring him to his game. You know what I'm saying? So when I said where's daddy at that point in time, well, shit, if he ain't gonna bring him to the game because he got something else going on, goddamn it, more than likely he ain't even trying to associate himself with even trying to help his son be an even better or effective football player or younger athlete. We're not going to call it a football player athlete. And I get it, all men ain't the same. I'm finna tell y'all right now, before I even, and I'm gonna keep it 100, before I even got my kids or my son into like my oldest boy, before my oldest boy, I ain't have my oldest son out there at first. I ain't have none of my kids playing sports. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I play sports and I like the sports and I enjoy sports. But I didn't have my kids in sports. I had my kids reading fucking books. I had my son learning how to play chess, being a real rare speaker and individual, teaching them how to be a leader. Excuse me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then um and then shout big up to Coach Norm and Hank Money, man. They got me into, but man, bring your son out, walk off the bed, I mean, yada yada, this, that, and the third. Brought my son out, it wasn't clicking, and then it started to click. Then and as he got older and more advanced, now it really started to click his IQ. Whereas he wasn't the greatest player in the world, but he knew football. He had a great football mind. He wasn't the most athletic person in the world, but he knew football. He knew what to do. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, man, it ain't about being the most athletic. It ain't about being the most agile. It's about the dedication and the motivation and the time that you're gonna put into your craft. You know what I'm saying? And also the time that it takes for other people to help put into your craft. You know what I'm saying? Some kids do it on their own. Some kids need a little push and nudge. You know what I'm saying? And I got a bunch of kids, man, so they all got different personalities. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I'm hollering at some of them kids out there and I see some of them how they act, yeah, some of my kids act the same way. They get the same way. They curl up, want to do this, don't want to do that. But then, some of my boys be like, man, I ain't listening to your ass. Shut the fuck up. And they get out and they do their thing. You know, then I got some kids on the team, man. When I talk about, I even had the biggest boy on my team. One of the dads was out there before he had to take his son and leave. He told him, boy, back the hell up off me, man. You about my size, man. Like you squaring up with me. Big motherfucker, man. Y'all, blindside type motherfucker. You hear me? I ain't gonna say he's soft as cotton, because I don't think it's that. But the aggressiveness, the mild tone, mild natured, that he most definitely is. Helpful young man, helpful individual, you know what I'm saying, willing to do whatever. He listens. Sometimes he get obstacled just a little bit, but not like, you know what I'm saying, some of the other kids. But yeah, man, like big as shit, bro, but just don't do nothing. Nothing. Didn't do a damn thing. I say, man, what I gotta do? He say, get me mad. I say, I got you. Sweet Chuck. Roscoe boy. I gotta literally, man. I literally gotta get you light skin. You can't, man. But when you and like some kid, listen, it was crazy, but I guess it ain't crazy. But sometimes I ain't gonna say sometimes. With some of them kids, that shit work. When you get out there, you getting under their end, you like, man, you getting in their head, man. Because when I get on Sweet Chuck, man, he be like, fuck. And then he all of a sudden, man, he just, and man, and I'm like, that's how you do, that's what you supposed to. But why I can't get that fire from jump? I shouldn't have to go through mentally trying to beat you up and build you. I don't get me wrong. I'm not a part. Listen, I ain't saying I'm against it. But sometimes, man, listen, if you know you got the potential and you know you got it in you all the time, I can't be right there on the field. Sometimes you got to shake like my fullback fumbled twice. Like I told y'all. Then, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Crying on the field in the middle of the fucking game. I think third quarter, he snapped up out of with the whole first half, man. It was horrible. That's the, I had him playing quarterback. He couldn't throw, let him keep the ball. Man, listen, he back in the game. Now he making tackles. Keep your composure. Don't listen, that's my job, yes. Keep the kids' composure. Yada, yada, yada. But these kids, they emotional. They emotional. They emotional. And ain't nobody talking to them about their feelings and how to express their emotions. You feel me? So now when they doing a lot of these things out there, I have to deal with it and take it account. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I do. But guess what? I'll just ask for some backup, because if he's doing it here, pretty sure he's doing it home. Pretty sure this is happening at home. I'm pretty sure it's overlooked and nothing's being done at home. And regardless of what any of those parents try to tell me, and I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with their parenting. But man, just, help coach out a little bit. That's all Coach asks for. Help me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. Somebody get some boards, somebody get some nails, somebody get some hammers, somebody grab some steel, somebody grab some glue. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get the blueprints, and let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now, back to this missing young lady, man. Hey, also, man, I want to let y'all know, man, we got a 3-tier membership, man. We got Roscoe's Rants coming soon. Hey, Roscoe's Rants, man, when it get here, it's only for members only. So, man, I advise y'all to join one of those membership tiers that we have, man. We got 3-tier membership, man. The lowest level being the bronze beard, the highest level being the black beard, and we got the silver beard in the middle. We got membership starting as low as $3.99. Middle $9.99, man. We got Roscoe's Rants coming out, man. It's pretty soon here, and it's only for members only. So make sure y'all joining and subbing up to the channel and joining one of those memberships, man. Preferably, the Roscoe's Rants is only going to be offered to the silver beard and the black beard packages. So make sure y'all get in, man. Get that $9.99 or get that $24.99, man. All memberships have their own perks and advantages. If y'all want to know what they are, when you come in, you see that super chat, man. Hit that join. Boom, it'll tell you everything that those membership tiers offer. And man, you pick the one that best suits you, and let's get to it. But we got Roscoe's Rants coming soon, and we got some more powerful discussions that we got coming for members only, man. So man, like I say, man, get to it, get to the memberships, and also don't forget to support your boy, man. Hit that Cash App scrolling at the bottom of the screen, or you can hit that link pinned at the top of the chat, or you can hit that super chat, man. We're looking for our first sponsor of the night. Let's get it, man. Support your boy, man. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Also, man, another thing I want to mention, man, we're trying to get to them 1,000 subscribers. Hey, man. Hey, where y'all at? I don't see nobody pulling out their phones, man. Pull your phones out, man. Pull your phones out right now. Break time. Pull your phones out right now, y'all. Right now. Put your phone in your hand. If you're on your computer, go grab your phone. Put your phone in your hand. Make sure you sharing this stream with 3 people and leave a message. Make sure you let them know. When I share this to you, make sure you share it to 3 more people. And tell those 3 more people to share it with 3 more people, and let's keep it going. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of this month, man. Help your boy push. Help me get to that goal. I know we can get to that goal by the end of this month, man. All y'all got to do is stay on top of y'all game like I'm on top of y'all game every Monday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? When I come up here at 9 o'clock and talk to my beautiful people, my superheroes and my Beardonians, man. Again, help your boy get to them 1,000 subs. Share it, man. On Sunday when you get to church, on Wednesday when you go to Bible study, when you get to work in the morning, or when you get to your family, man, and them barbecues that y'all finna throw on when it's getting hot outside. Make sure y'all pulling out y'all phones, man. Turn it to your cousin, turn it to your nephew, turn it to your auntie, turn it to your uncle, or wherever you at. Let them know, man. You up on Bearded? Yeah, man. That's my man. Come on, man. Come on over to the channel. Hit that sub button, man, and come on and join the family and have fun with us, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, now back to this missing girl, man. Community. This is sad. Every other week, man, or every week, man, we got a missing young lady. You know what I'm saying? And they all teenagers. Now, I don't know what's going on with the epidemic. I don't know if they running away. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but I do know, man, here lately, man, a lot of young ladies been coming up missing, and we need to watch our kids, man. Watch our kids, man. I know sometimes we want to let them out. We want to let them go places. We want to let them have experiences and do things and grow up and be, you know what I'm saying, people just like we had that chance. But, you know, sometimes, like I say, man, we got to sit down and we got to talk to them. We got to let them know, look, you can go here, but you got to do this. You got to be well. Like I tell y'all, man, to be aware is to be alive, man. Your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, being aware of your surroundings is the number 1 rule of life. So Chicago Police Department is actively searching for a 15-year-old. Her name is Devondria Crenshaw. She was reported missing she's been reported missing since April the 25th. So it's crazy, man. So she's described as a black young lady. I'm sorry, a melanated or black young woman. She's 5 foot 1 inches tall. She weigh about 170. So that means she got a little weight on her. She got brown eyes, black hair, and they say a medium brown complexion. So she ain't too dark and she ain't light. So I guess medium will be in between, in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So authorities confirmed, last confirmed of her whereabouts was on the 4800 block of South Justine, where she was seen adorned in a black sweatshirt with a pair of black sweatpants. Chicago police further speculation that she might be found near Jackson and Cicero or the Roosevelt and Clark area. The case number assigned to her disappearance is JJ232416. Chicago Police Area 1 Spectral Vision Unit is handling the investigation in the case. And if anybody's here, you can call the number 312-747-8380. Again, that number is 312-747-8380. Again, she's 5 foot 1, 170 pounds. You know, and what they telling you is she disappeared from the 4800 block of Justine, and she could be, if anyone's seeing her, she could be in the out west area. So like they say, Jackson and Cicero, or Roosevelt and Clark. So it could be a potential case of a runaway, or it could be a potential case of this young lady getting snatched. We don't know. But again, parents, you know what I'm saying, aunties, uncles, man, and people that's taking care of these young kids and that's in these young kids' life, please, man, you know, talk to your kids and let them know the safeties and proper protocols and things that they could do to help prevent things like this from happening, and also just safety measures. So when they outside and they traveling back and forth to school, because sometimes we do send our kids to school on the bus by themselves. We want to make sure that the young ladies carrying at least some legal mates. And listen, man, they say it might not be legal, but listen, at this rate and the way these kids is coming up missing and the things that's happening to these young ladies out here, man, make sure they got some mace. You know what I'm saying? They can spray this mace and get away. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, they know phone numbers, talk to the kids, have repetitious exercises and shit, just like they got evacuation plans in case of a fire. You should have safety precaution measures and plans allocated. And listen, once a week, do this with your kids. Pull them to the side. Especially if you let your kids go out. You know what I'm saying? If you're the type of parent at school and you let your kids go out right now today, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them. Make sure they know what's going on. Make sure they always know addresses. Make sure they always know phone numbers. These are just some of the things that can keep, you know what I'm saying, the kids safe. So make sure we doing that, y'all, and talking to the kids and our youth. And not only our girls, make sure we doing this with the boys as well. Because, we let our young guys go out here, man. They go to these parties. They go out here to these malls and things like that. They go downtown and then, it be these big riots and all these things be happening with these kids and children, man. Sometimes it's just, man, you can be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And then, when fight or flight kick in, sometimes some kids panic. Sometimes children don't know what to do. Hey, a lot of time adults don't know what to do when a lot of things kick off and happen. You know what I'm saying? So that fight or flight is for real and it's serious and that's a real thing. So, you just want to try to keep the youth prepared. You want to try to keep your young daughter, you want to try to keep your young son prepared. And always teach him to be aware, is to be alive, to keep his head on the swivel. And the number one rule of life is to be aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what's going on around you, 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't be in that situation or that place. And that's for real. And that's facts. Because a lot of our kids right now, today we don't do no cognitive thinking, and our lack of understanding and response time is it's a little behind. You know what I'm saying? And again, talking to your kids, and this is another way, like, they say, a lot of our kids ain't learning shit and don't know shit. And again, parents just talking with your child. I'm not saying that this is gonna go up, their vocabulary and get them into other things, but just talking to your child and seeing if your child understand what's going on around them in life. Talk a little politics with your child. Talk a little bit religion with your child. Talk a little bit world affairs. You know, see if your child can express particularly I can't even get it out. Articulately can articulate and express his feelings through his words and get out what he need to get out to you in a conversation form. Or if not that, see if he or she can write it down, after they talk it. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, just man, critical thinking, assessing, analyzing, you know what I'm saying, and analyzing. These are things that, we don't have in our communities. These are things that are lacking. You know what I'm saying? So each one teach one, as Cito boy say, man. Hey, a matter of fact, man, big ups to my residential Dominican from the Dominican Republic, my boy, your boy, our boy, Cito boy, man, for taking that journey and taking that step to better himself and purify his body and get himself together, man. Big ups to Cito boy, round of applause, flowers. We waiting on you, Cito boy, to get back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you come back healthy and strong and do your thing. I ain't talked to Roscoe neither, y'all. Roscoe went out there to Texas, man. Hopefully he back and he touched back down and he's safe and he's doing well. So hopefully I get in contact with Roscoe. I actually texted him to see if he was gonna slide today, but I ain't getting no response back. But hopefully Roscoe doing well and he had fun down there in Ohio. I mean, I'm sorry, in Texas. Sorry. In Texas, yeah. Hey, hey, man, this is wild ass shit. I'm just gonna give y'all a topic, man. This is what I'm saying. So, a father allegedly forced 11-year-old daughter to assist him in a home invasion and then fled the scene without her. What is going on? I ain't gonna read the article, but that's some wild ass shit. So you mean to tell me this man made his daughter go do a home invasion robbery and you took off and left your daughter at the scene of the goddamn crime while you took off? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Listen, Prometheus, you say the fathers need to be around, but look what they doing though. Look, look what they doing, man. That's crazy as hell. Did this man make what? What? 11-year-old daughter, bro. And then you laugh her? That's crazy, man. I'm gonna get into this article, man. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I ain't gonna get up into it too much. I just want to read a little bit of it, man. That shit crazy. Hey, so a man was charged with breaking and entering, allegedly forcing his 11-year-old daughter to help, prosecutors say. So on Monday, May 5th, Wayne County Prosecutor's Office in Michigan announced that Andre Stephon Curtis Broadenax, 29, faces several felony charges in connection with a home invasion and a car theft in the Detroit area. The prosecutor's office claimed that Broadenax forced his way inside of a home of a 75-year-old Detroit man on Marquette Drive on April the 29th at about 8:43 local time. Authorities alleged that he arrived in the home in a stolen car, which belonged to a 50-year-old. God damn! So he stole a car from a 52-year-old and to go rob a 75-year-old in Detroit. Oh man! So 52-year-old Dearborn Heights man with his 11-year-old daughter in tow. Wow. That's crazy as hell, man. Listen, it ain't that serious, man. I don't listen, man. My kids ain't got to be going out here on no motherfucking robberies and shit like that with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This type of shit we do. What y'all think, man? Hey, what y'all? I ain't gonna lie though. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's the family business type shit, you know. You shoot me some shit like, man, boy, I used to do this with your grandpa, and your grandpa used to do it with his paw, and his paw with his paw, some shit like that. I can see. But no, let me stop bullshit. No, man, you don't do that, man. You don't do that, man. And then you leave her. Then you get the fuck up out of there. You leave her, bro. That's the crazy part. I ain't gonna even say the crazy part is him getting his daughter to, you know what I'm saying, to go in and do the robbery with him. The crazy part is that you left her. But shit, I guess shit. Yeah, I don't know, because if you got the daughter, shit, why not? It's to be expected that you will leave, huh? Mm, 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 mm. Then some mobile ass shit, man. A high school senior was shot dead while filming a TikTok knocking a door-to-door prank, man. I've been seeing a lot of that shit too, y'all. I be like, not the knocking on the door shit, but I be seeing a lot of these pranks, man. And don't get me wrong, at first, when I first caught wind and wave with that prank shit that they was doing and how people be out here pranking, some of that shit was funny, man. Some of that shit was hilarious. Like for instance, the one with the guy, he got the clear book bag and he be having it with all that fake money and shit in there. And he be walking through certain motherfuckers' neighborhoods and what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, he might be asking for directions or asking to go over here and yada yada yada. Motherfucker be like, yeah, type shit, and then they be trying to rob him and all that. Like, bro, motherfucker done pull guns out on. Listen, man. I get it. Going viral. I get it. A million views on your videos. I get it. Yeah, but sometimes some things in some places and the things that y'all doing are going to get y'all hurt. That's like right now. Now this article I will read because that's sad. We see a lot of. Then I know it's a young lady that do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? She go out here on the street, ask somebody for directions. Do they know what this, that, and the third? And then she talking crazy during the whole time. You know what I'm saying, man? A lot of time, I get it, the viral, the views, and the clicking is entertainment. But man, sometimes this shit, man, is gonna get you hurt. I didn't seen some of the ones that do it. I didn't see them get grabbed up and snatched and accosted by the people that they was doing the prank on. And oh man, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's the camera right there. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? But then when you run into the ones or them people that don't even give a fuck about that camera, don't care about no prank, that think, you know what I'm saying, you trying to do whatever for whatever reason, and then some bad things happen to you. Like, man, don't get me wrong, man. I get it. It's entertainment. I get it. It's for entertainment value. It's to laugh. But sometimes, man, some of these pranks, man, no. Then you knocking on people's doors. I ain't saying it was the middle of the night or early in the morning or whatever the case may be. But then you knocking on people's doors, you playing this shit. Then a motherfucker just happen to peep out and catch you playing at his motherfucking door. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying necessarily that. Well, and I'm not even gonna say this because if you're knocking on somebody's door and a person is in the crib sleeping, they come into the door and they don't know what's going on. You know, that's how motherfuckers get robbed too. Knock on the door, you open the door, you don't see nobody type shit. And you think a motherfucker playing a prank. Then you knock on the door, you don't see nobody. Next thing you know, that's time you come to the door, you open the door, motherfucker at your head. You know what I'm saying? With a shotgun. You know what I'm talking about? Or with a big barrel, you feel me? Like, yeah, man. So now people coming to the doors with their pipes. People coming to the doors with their tool. People coming to the doors with them switches. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn it, you knock on that door and you playing, they catch you, they gonna light fire to that, you know? So we gotta stop this. Like, come on, man. I know we made a lot of things popular, man, that shouldn't be made popular. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to attach that to say that's part of the culture or that's part of what's going on. I mean, the kids do it for entertainment value. And like I say, man, I understand it, but damn. And guess what? After I read this article, it ain't gonna stop. This shit is still gonna go on, and it's probably gonna go on even harder. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, high school senior shot dead while filming TikTok door-to-door door knock prank. First of all, if you got common sense, man, you shouldn't even been doing that shit. And then he was filming it. He probably I'm guessing he ain't even the one that was knocking. He ain't even the one that was knocking on the door. So Michael Bosworth Jr., 18, was shot and killed by a homeowner in what police intentionally reported was a possible residential burglary in progress in Spotsylvania County, Virginia on Saturday, May 3rd. Suspect Butler, 27, was arrested and charged with second-degree murder after allegedly firing shots at Bosworth and two other teenagers, fatally wounding Bosworth. The two teenagers who survived said that they were filming a TikTok prank that went awry. So now, like I said, it was a prank, like they said, that went awry. You know what I'm saying? And now here we go. This is crazy. So if the police were called because they thought it was a potential residential burglary, and now this man, see, and like I say, learn y'all laws, learn them gun laws, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you shoot a motherfucker in the back, and if they ain't in your crib, if they playing at your door, you can't just come outside shooting motherfuckers neither. Now, don't get me wrong, you got to be a little bit more responsible. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little bit more responsible, and you got to know your laws when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, carrying and concealing and using this firearm and dislodging, you know what I'm saying, your firearm and stuff like that. So you got to know what's going on with that. But still in all, like I said, you know what I'm saying, even though I ain't get deep into it, man, like I said, that's how motherfuckers get robbed. Like, you don't even know people could be playing games with you. So, like I say, people coming to the door, now they prepared. You know, but in this case, he got hit with what is it, second-degree murder. But man, like I say, you listen, you can't do that. And again, just because you do that don't mean we go grab the gun. I get it. Because guess what? Now you look through the peephole, how your gun went you, or if you outside or an apartment, or you look through the blinds or whatever. Now, if it's inside of a building and a motherfucker playing that type of, you know what I'm saying, knock on your door and run type shit, I understand. You don't know. You know, like I say, different circumstances, different things. But again, if you got a firearm and if you have a firearm that's legally yours and that you can have and is mandated specifically for you and you did the proper procedures to get this firearm, you know, man, you should know how to use it. You should be going to the range. You should know how to clean. You should know how to take apart. You should know how to fix the spring. You should know whether if it's gas propelled or if it's not. Like it's a lot of we just buy guns just to be buying guns just because we fascinated with what the gun and gonna do and the power that it could potentially bring and give us. You know what I'm saying? Which is all false. That ain't even real power. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got that motherfucking gun, you ain't gonna be a motherfucker holding no chips in your hand. But again, like I say, you got to be a better critical thinker. Like I say, talk to your kids, have them write shit down, have them do these things because as they grow and as they advance and get older in life, all that shit go out, all that shit, man, it get lost in translation somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even with the homeowner, man, like when you came out with your pipe, you got to understand, bro, you just can't shoot shit. And they teach you this shit when you get your when you go get your license and things like that for the guns. They teach you. I don't know. I ain't gonna say they teach you, but they supposed to teach and tell you everything, you know what I'm saying, that you need to know as far as being a basic homeowner with a firearm. You know what I'm saying? So, and they go over these things, and I'm pretty sure they show you these things. And I actually seen some instructors in some classes where they do this. So, you know, again, I don't just want to blame the guys that was filming the video and knocking on the door, because it's accountability and responsibility all the way around the board. But again, we can always say, well, look, guess what? If they weren't filming that video or doing that bullshit, this would have never happened in the first place. We can always go there, and we can always say that. You know what I'm saying? Or we can say shit happens for a reason. But anyway, a high school senior has been killed in a TikTok prank gone wrong in Virginia. Michael Bosworth Jr., 18, was shot and killed by a homeowner in Spotsylvania. County sheriff officially initially reported was a possible residential burglary in progress. That occurred at approximately 3 a.m. in Spotsylvania County on May 3rd. So now, mind you, this gets even better. They're doing this shit at 3 o'clock in the morning. Are you really serious? What type of effect, or who you think's coming? Come on, man, you doing this at 3 in the morning? Who you think ain't coming to the door with a gun or a bat or some type, whatever? 3 in the morning, and y'all playing. And then when I get to the door, ain't nobody at the door, and y'all still knocking on people. Y'all got to do better than this. Come on, man. Come on, youth. Come on, youth. But these are young adults. He 18. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how old the other two guys that were with him. They probably was all about around the same age. So in a news release, the sheriff's office said that Bosworth have taken to the hospital where he died. The sheriff's office identified the suspect as Tyler Butler, 27. In an updated release, he allegedly fired shots at Bosworth and two other teenagers during what he claimed was a break and what was a break-in at the property. One of the teenagers sustained minor injuries in the shooting, so I guess one of the boys did get hurt. So the SCSO received a call. So I guess that's Spotsylvania County Police Department received a call for a residential burglary in progress where a resident had fired shots. Then the release read, deputies responded to the area of McKenzie Lane and discovered that two individuals had sustained gunshot wounds and the third individual was unharmed. So the surviving team claimed that they were recording a popular ding dong ditch TikTok prank and said they weren't breaking into the house. But again, y'all out there doing that prank, and even if y'all wasn't breaking into a house, what is these people is supposed to fucking expect? Y'all 7 and 18 years old at 3 o'clock in the morning doing this type of shit. Like y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Go study for the SAT or the ACT. Go fill out some goddamn college applications. Go read a damn book. One kid gets shot and die, and then the person that didn't get shot at all and did no harm come to, he's able to tell a damn story. Like, come on, y'all. And I ain't mad at the prank, don't get me wrong, but god damn, at 3 in the morning, we got to think about some of the shit that we do at 3 in the morning. What type of response do you think you're going to get at 3 in the morning and you playing ding dong ditch at people's houses? You ringing their bells, or you knocking on their doors, or you kicking on their door. Again, like I stated, motherfucker, and I don't know if he called the police and told the police that he it's a potential break-in, or if he was telling them that he felt as though it was a potential break-in, and that's why he came to the door with his firearm. We gotta stop this madness, man. We gotta stop this madness. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man. And this is what we do. Mm, mm. Then we got a chick, bro. We got a chick. She sat on the couch waiting at home for a boyfriend. She caught him cheating on Yahoo. She all in his email. You know what I'm saying? He got smart enough not to text, but he got smart enough to start sending emails to these brides or females. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I get, without knowing that his girlfriend had access to his email account. So now she's sitting at home waiting for him to get off work. She's sitting at home on couch or pipe, ready to get at him. As soon as he walked through the door, she blow him down. Wow, it's hell. Like, y'all just don't know half of the things that go. Well, yes, y'all do. Y'all see it, y'all hear it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you motherfuckers probably participate in those activities. You know what I'm saying? And we, hey, and listen, I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking it. If that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. Hey, do me a favor, man. Everybody that's in the building right now.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Hey, y'all, and don't forget we trying to reach those 1,000 subscribers, man. Make sure y'all pulling our phones out, man, sharing the stream. Make sure when y'all get to work, make sure when y'all go to church, make sure when y'all ride them buses, man. When y'all around people, man, y'all pulling y'all phones out and y'all letting them know, man, to sub up to Bearded Conversation. Tell them to get on over here and support the channel. Hey, I'm also looking for my first sponsor of the night, man. My first sponsor of the night. Let's get to it, man. We got that super chat going. We got that Cash App going. And we got that Buy Me a Coffee link pinned at the top of the chat, man. Big ups to those that support. Big ups to those that's been supporting. Big ups to those that come in the building and watch and speak their piece and make the stream beautiful. Hey, also, man, I want to let the people know, man, because I seem not to get too much activity, man. This is an open platform and an open forum, man. I put the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication, man, for ones to come up. Listen, don't be shy. Don't be scared, man. My platform is open for all, man. It's supposed to be a safe place and a safe place for everybody to come on. White, yellow, brown, blue, black, green. If you want to come on, you got something to say, hey, come on and say it. Listen, you might have a topic of discussion that you might want to talk about that we haven't talked about here on Bearded Conversation. Or you might want to go back to a different topic and tell me, well, you said this, that, and the third, and what do you mean about that? Come on up here, man. I don't give a hell if you black, white, yellow, brown, blue, green, racist, blacksis, yellowish. I don't give a hell, man. Whatever you believe in, whatever your beliefs or spiritual systems is, and you want to come in here and tell me I'm wrong and show and prove, you are more than welcome to do so. But if you just want to stay in the chat, you can do that too. But again, man, this is an open platform, open forum, man. It's open to all. I invite all. I'm welcoming all. I don't give a hell if you want to be, if you're a Zionist to a white supremacist, if you want to come up here to a Hebrew Israelite to a Muslim, you know what I'm saying? From a commission to a Christian. If you want to come up here and show your light and shine bright, you're more than welcome to do so on Bearded Conversation, man. That's what this platform is for. Every night is open panel night for me, man. So I just enjoy it. And I hope y'all enjoy the streams as well. But again, open platform, open forum, man. Get up here, jump up here, talk to your boy, talk shit with me, man. Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? But if not, you can most definitely stay in the chat. And again, don't forget, once you come in the building, man, tell your peoples, man, we got 3-tier membership. That's bronze beard, that's silver beard, and that's black beard. And the only way to get Roscoe's Rants is you have to get that damn silver or black beard package. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, man, I want to say big shout outs to Mr. Nobody, aka Roster Thomas, man. We back in the lab, man. We trying to get things going and flowing. We got some new gear and some new things that we putting in the works that we trying to come out and push to the people. Also, man, listen, anybody in the city, man, we do prom too. Listen, prom, bar mitzvahs, graduations, whatever it is, man. If y'all need some shirts, man, don't forget, man. Hey, off the block _ Beard Gang Apparel, man. We are in effect. I know I told y'all I had to drop the website, but the website will be back up next month. So be on the lookout for the website, man. www.offtheblockappeal, you know what I'm saying, .com, man. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. When it come back, I will be letting y'all know. So, man, we got some new merchandise coming out this season for the 2025 season. So make sure y'all stay in tune. Also, we do custom work, you know, so if you need some custom, certain color or whatever the case may be, we do that as well. But like I say, man, all the prompts, man, all of our mitzvahs, all the parties that's going on, man, if y'all need them t-shirts, if y'all need some hats, let us know. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot me an email. You can hear more in my description and my link. You know what I'm saying? My email is beardgangiscon@gmail.com, or you can reach me at my telephone number, which is also in the link as well. If y'all need some shirts for prom, or if y'all need some shirts for graduation or whatever, we do that as well. So like I say, man, because to my boy Walter Thomas, aka Mr. Nobody, man, he back in the lab, he working hard. So listen, y'all, man, make sure y'all hitting us up, make sure y'all placing those orders, good quality work. Listen, if you got your own shirts that you want your work to go on, send us the shirts and we'll do the rest. Or, you know what I'm saying, if you want us to do it, listen, I'll let it be factored into the cost. And listen, man, don't try to lowball me. Don't try to undercut me. Don't try to budget with me, because I'm a melanated individual just like you. So I'm most definitely going to do everything that I can and in my power to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, the price ain't too bad. But whatever it may be, man, y'all got to pay it. I can't get no argument. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I love my black people, man. So let's help keep each other going and flowing. We always talk about this prosperity and this infrastructure and this damn reparations that we trying to get. Like I say, what y'all gonna do with them reparations? I don't think you're gonna do shit. I think we gonna frivolously spend it on bullshit and give it back to the same people who we fought to get it from. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that's nonetheless, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm dropping shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, we gotta make better life choices and decisions, man. Especially coming into adulthood at 17 and 18, all that ding dong dish shit. Come on, man. That's crazy. Hey, some more wild shit, man. The 8-year-old boy, man. This little motherfucker, check it out, y'all. He ordered 70,000 dum-dums, lollipops, on his mom phone, costing her $4,200. Now, don't get me wrong, $4,200 don't sound like no big great amount, but when you ain't got $4, $4,200 is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been the one to give my son or my kids my phone. I don't know how parents do this. So I guess, and that shows why it's so easily for a motherfucker to give you a tablet. You know what I'm saying? To get a child a tablet so their child can get on and, and do whatever, man. I used to always see parents, man. Excuse me, y'all parents, man, get their kids their phone and shit and let their kids play with their phone and all. I never did that. Never did that. Never ever did that. This little motherfucker that ordered 70,000 popsicles, bro. Not popsicles, suckers. I don't know if everybody familiar with the little dum-dums, but 70,000? Crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I'd have beat the hell out of him. I don't know what I'd have done. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you this, he or she wouldn't have my phone again. Hey, there's something I wanted to get in, brother DC. I remember when I mentioned this to you, man, you thought I was going crazy or something. So Smokey Robinson, 85, and wife sue 4 women as star accused of raping staff after luring them into camera-less rooms. So y'all, Smokey Robinson, man, has been accused of rape. What is the world coming to? And why is this shit coming out that he 85? Like, are y'all serious? Do y'all really expect this man to go to jail or for anything to happen to this man at 85? At 85? He might not even stand a fucking trial. We gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better, man. So Smokey Robinson has been accused of sexually assaulting multiple former employees in his home after luring them into rooms without cameras, which is a good thing. At least he wasn't filming and recording, so they can't pull a Diddy on him. No Diddy. Pause. So the Motown legend 85 is being sued by 4 women who claim his wife helped him carry out the alleged assaults. Now this is crazy. So you mean to tell me your wife is helping you get a piece of the, you know what I'm talking about? So your wife is helping you lure these chicks in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably was out there telling motherfuckers y'all finna have a threesome. You know what I'm saying? And listen, y'all. I don't know if this was said or if this would happen or whatever the case may be, but I'm just going off of what was being said. And off of what's being said, we know it's a lot of different things that we could speculate or that could potentially be true. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna lean towards the latter. So you mean to tell me that you and your wife solicited these women probably in hopes of a threesome. Then y'all get them to y'all crib without no camera, and then your wife dip off, and then Smokey, you take the punani. Hey man, not green ass, smooth ass, light skinned ass Smokey Robinson, baby. Have you seen her? Tell me how you seen her. I see her face everywhere I go. And even at the picture show, have you seen that? Come on, Smokey, you too smooth for that, broski. I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's crazy as hell, man. That's wild. Your wife helping you do this shit though. So why they just suing Smokey Robinson? Why they ain't suing the wife? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think we should be suing everybody. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I think we should be suing every damn body. Anyway, Robinson is being accused of sexual battery and sexual assault, false imprisonment, gender violence, and creating a hostile work environment in a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles on Tuesday. His wife, Frances Robinson, is accused of knowing about, okay, so she is in these charges. So his wife, Frances Robinson, is accused of knowing about the alleged assaults and doing nothing about them, according to the court documents obtained by the U.S. Sun. Now, that's his wife and she knew about it, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't finna stun, I ain't finna lie, man. Keep your goddamn mouth closed. Hey, dead to death do us part. If it's something going wrong and we rocking, and we rolling and we rolling. Like all that shit you going one way or you trying to stay out of some shit. No, 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 no. Because now I don't want you prejudging and making no judgments. Shit's crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. Damn, Smokey with the wife though. He said, "Did I ever tell you the story that my dad used to be Smokey Robinson's weed man?" And whenever he came to Chicago, nah, you ain't tell me that. But speaking of that, man, hey, big ups to support your local weed man and support your real local weed man, especially if they got those good Scooby snacks, man. 22nd Estate, man, Cafe, man, support your local weed man. As y'all know, man, his name is Sam. Like you came on last night and said, man, big ups to him, man. Down there, man. So if y'all in Chicago, man, it's right next door to Reggie's. Make sure y'all checking them out, man. Always support our melanated businesses, man. That's important, man. We gotta support. On top of that love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man, y'all gotta know we gotta encompass that with support. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, and when I say encompass, encapsulate. So support has to be the surrounding borders, and all that other shit got to be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You know, after we do all that. But yeah, so Smokey and his wife, man. So all four of Robinson alleged victims have chosen, to remain unnamed and referred to as Jane Doe in the in the complaint. See, listen, and Smokey, if you know who they are, out their ass, Smokey, put their ass out there like Shannon did. You know what I'm saying? I'm over with, man, Shannon put her name out there. And woo. Let me tell you something, man. When Shannon Sharp said that damn lady name and put her OnlyFans out there, I guarantee ain't no telling how much money that girl they made from her OnlyFans and Shannon Sharp put her name out there. And you got a right to a facial accuser. So if you know who it is, say they fucking name. Especially if you fighting some shit. Like, I'm 85 years old. Why wouldn't I say who the fuck your name was? I ain't got time to be discreet. I ain't finna be here for 2 months longer. And if I didn't do it, or if I did do it, goddammit, we gonna say the name. If you want to publicly drag me across the damn face of media and my celebrity ship, no, we gonna do the same thing. Both parties is gonna get dragged and gonna get smashed. You could say I'm dealing with feelings and all that shit. Hell, yeah, I guess so, because I'm sure saying the names. Because and then and for me, saying those names and being able to tell the public and the people that you know who you being accused by, it can tell a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're giving certain responses or you giving what they say, like when you up there and you giving a certain speech or you notifying and letting somebody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You could be in that mode, and when you in that mode, sometimes you forget that it's a reality. So what you do is when you get in that mode and you once you disenfranchise yourself for reality, all this crazy shit start coming out and happen. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, I don't care. Yeah, say the name. Expose them, put them on front. I mean, unless unless your lawyer saying not to or whatever the case may be. So the alleged assaults occurred from 2007 to 2024. Damn. So, so this was up until last year. Smokey was getting it, baby. So each woman accused Robinson of forcefully touching her. For fortunately touching their entire bodies, including the vaginas, breasts, legs, abdomen, lips, and face. Man, all four claims said they didn't consent to Robinson's alleged sexual advances. One of the James Doe's claims Robinson started sexually assaulting her in 2016. The former employee claims that she was at home alone with the singer at his house. Robinson texts her and asks her to meet her to meet at places in the house that didn't have home surveillance video. So my thing is this, like, how the hell do you know where the cameras and shit that is in this man's house? Like, is you scoping this man's house out? So if he texting you to meet me somewhere inside of in his house, how do you know it ain't no cameras or nothing in his house? This is what I'm saying. So are you coming in just looking and scanning? See, and that's what I'm saying too. So just and a lot of times, man, a lot of this shit be overlooked. This don't sound like a motherfucker that's plotting. Or maybe I could be wrong, or maybe I'm off. You know what I'm saying? But that sounds like a motherfucker that's plotting, man. Like, how are you gonna give a report to the police telling the police that this man texts you in certain places in the house that didn't have no camera? Did he say they didn't have no cameras, or did you notice they didn't have no cameras? And why were you noticing that they didn't have no cameras? Or are you just expected to walk in a motherfucker crib because you got money and just be looking? I mean, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be anything. Damn, Smokey. That's crazy, man. So it says he would summon her into either the laundry room or the garage where there are no cameras, court documents allege. The woman claims Robinson would then sexually assault her and grape her where no cameras could see. So you ain't fight back, you ain't try to push him off, none of this. Nothing. So and then at this time, during the time that she said she was sexually assaulted, Smokey was like in his what did it say? 85. So he probably was in his late 70s. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. And I ain't saying he ain't strong he couldn't have did it. I ain't saying he did do it. But he in his late 70s. You know what? Anyway. Professor Remo says, I believe Smokey is so smooth, he never had to ask for the booty. Chicks would throw it at himself. But you know what? Remo, to speak on that, bro, you know, sometimes when you get things thrown at you like that, sometimes when a person tells you no and fights against, you know what I'm saying, maybe your sexual prowess or whatever you got going on with yourself, you know, a lot of times when women tell men like that no, it can be a little bit more forceful and aggressive because they never been heard no. Or you can get the man that'll walk away and come back and do something to her later. You know what I'm saying? That's always how it go out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't proud of it, and I ain't sad to say, or I ain't trying to say I'm subscribing to that. But that's just how a lot of shit is out here. You know what I'm saying? In the world today. Hey, also, man, big ups to Terry Cummings, man. But I agree with you, man. That boy is super smooth, man, with them green ass eyes and that voice. I don't think he had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But big ups to Terry Cummings, man, Chicago finest man. He went to Carver. You know what I'm saying? Terry Cummings had a little brief stint in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? To my boy Terry Cummings. He kind of grew on me. Terry Cummings kind of grew on me. When I was a shorty watching Terry Cummings was one of my favorite athletes to watch. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it took me a while to get on mic until they started advertising. You know, I always was the Iceman, Daryl Dawkins. And don't get me wrong, man, I'll fuck with let me see. Enos Cantor. Man. Oh man. But anyway, Smokey, man, I hope they don't send Smokey ass to jail, y'all. I ain't gonna read no more of this because I really don't want to throw no smut on Smokey name. But Smokey, man, it's crazy, man. You a smooth brother, Smokey. You shouldn't be going through this, man. Not at 85. Leave him alone, man. Leave Smokey alone, y'all. Hey, let me give y'all an NBA update, man. I think we have some games going on tonight. And some shockers. So do. Now here's the shocker, man. And listen, here's another shocker. I was talking about the Knicks, man. He said that's like being thirsty when you own, what did he say? I'm sorry, Professor Remo. Professor Remo said that's like being thirsty when you own a bar. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the Knicks didn't beat the Celtics 91-90. The Knicks beat the Celtics today 91-90, man. So the Knicks got a 2-1 lead. Listen, and I watch a lot of Cam and Mace, man, and they be like, man, we can't bank on New York. New York ain't going nowhere at time. We try to put all into New York. You know what I'm saying? New York let us down and all this, that, and the third. And this may be true, but right now, New York got a 2-0 lead over Boston, man. I don't know what's going on with Boston, but Boston, y'all need to pick it up. Jaylen Brown, you need to get a little bit more aggressive. Take it to the Baja. Jason Tatum, keep doing what you're doing. But also, man, with your aggression, Jason, learn how to kick the ball out a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be a facilitator. Learn to be the leader of the team. You know what I'm saying? Porzingis is down. Drew Holiday didn't have a good game last game. But come on, man. We need y'all key players, the solid key players that they got. We need y'all to be effective, man. We need y'all to come off that bench if y'all bench players or if y'all starters. We need starters numbers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in the hell all starters should be in double digits. You know what I'm saying? By halftime. You know, listen, keep the foot on your neck. And the more teams press you, the more you gotta, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody keep thinking that the Knicks is gonna fall short. But the Knicks right now, they doing their thing. Jalen Brunson is leading them boys, man. You got playoff Cat Town Williams is in there, man, doing his thing. So, hey, man, man, let's get it. Get it. Let's get it, Knicks. Let's get it. Let's prove Mason Cam wrong. Let's get it. And Boston, man, I don't know what's going on with Boston. I don't know what's going on with Boston, honestly. But again, man, so they got a 2-1 lead over the series. And as y'all know, the Denver Nuggets got a 1-game lead over OKC. You know what I'm saying? I would say OKC gonna figure it out though. I think they're gonna figure it out. I think they're gonna figure it out. So they playing right now. So the Nuggets are down. This the third quarter, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. The score is 114-75. The Thunder way. As I was saying that the Thunder is gonna figure it out. And Joker is gonna need some help out there. The Joker is gonna need some help out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, he'll walk in double-double. So you already know. But yeah. So far, man, the Knicks and the Pacers 2-0 lead over their potential you know what I'm saying? I said, well, I ain't gonna say well over their potential playoff contenders. You know what I'm saying? So Pacers up 2-0 over Cleveland. The Warriors are up 1-0 over the Timberwolves. Timberwolves, y'all gotta pull it together. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler had an exceptional game, though, 23 points, but we're gonna need a little bit more out of Jimmy. So, you know, Curry pulled a hamstring. I don't know if he's gonna come back and when he's gonna be able to come back or if he's gonna be readily available for the next game. But know this. Everybody that's on Golden State Warrior, including Draymond Green. So from Draymond Green, like I said, you know, Draymond gonna have to score a little bit more points and grab a little bit more rebounds. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Jimmy Butler gonna have to score at least 11 more points. Jimmy Butler gonna have to with Steph out, or if Steph get limited, Jimmy Butler gonna have to have 30-point days, 34-point games. You know what I'm saying? But Steph is only averaging 16 or 20. But just the fact that he out there on the court as a decoy and not really as a offensive minded individual, they still gonna chase him. They still gonna be in his face. They still gonna be around him. But again, man, Golden State, man, they up over what you call it, 1-0. So it's some good playoff basketball going on, man. I wish this excitement was how it was in the league. You know what I'm saying? This pre-pass league, because you know it get like that. Miss Gigi Gaming Palace is in the building. What's going on, Miss Gigi? How y'all feel tonight, man? But yeah, Remo, man, the Knicks doing their thing, man. They up 2-1. You know, like I say, man, OKC right now, they beating the hell out of Denver. You know what I'm saying? And the Pacers, they kicking Cleveland ass, man, 2-0 in the playoffs, man. So, you know, it's a lot of good teams in the playoffs right now, and they doing their thing. So we just be on the lookout, man, and be on the look forward. I might not even tune in, goddamn it, until the NBA Finals. He say Rudy Gobert has been waiting for this moment since Draymond choked him. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I feel you though, Remo. But, Rudy got to get it together. Rudy really ain't no offensive minded individual. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth. So, like, Rudy gonna have to step it up. But like I say, but back to Steph. Steph with this hamstring, man. If this is any indication that Steph ain't gonna be playing fully throughout this series, man. That's why I say Draymond gonna have to score some more points, and Kuminga gonna have to most definitely be productive. They gonna have to just step it up. Have to step it up. Butler gonna have to step it up. Butler gonna have to step it up. They gonna have to step it up, man. They're gonna have to step it up. Hey man, and again, man, like I told y'all, man, y'all do know open platform, open forum. Anybody can come on the stream, man. Anybody can join the panel. Like I say, guys, if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, man, y'all more than welcome to come in the chat. Hit that link in the chat, man, and come on to discuss what y'all want to discuss, and we can get to it. Hey, we got some more craziness, man. A man who had a chick that's 30 years younger than him. He talking about she done stole like $1.1 million or something in his property. Listen, man, first of all, that's just like Bill Belichick. 73 with this 24-year-old girl, and she calling all the shots and running all this shit for him. Bill, you finna have some shit come up missing. You finna have some shit stolen, and you finna have some shit gone. That's just how it is. Now, do I want to sit up here and say that, you know what I'm saying, or speak speak like that in a negative type of way? But shit, yeah, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. Miss Gigi says, I might come over tomorrow. I might come over tomorrow and be in the show with you. That's a big maybe. Come on, you ain't coming. You ain't coming. She says, I got a question to ask your audience. Okay. Well, if you got a question, Miss Gigi, you know you're more than welcome to come on the show. And host the show as well. You know, moderators, any of my moderators, man, y'all know y'all more than welcome to hit the stream and the platform and come on up here and host the show with me. But Miss Gigi, come in the building, man. If you got, he said, can't wait to hear this. Nah. Miss Gigi don't be on too much craziness and madness. You know what I'm saying? If Miss Gigi got a question for the audience or for the women and for the men, it's probably some, you know what I'm saying, some good info or something, you know what I'm saying, she probably just want to get out and discuss, And just like when you come up, man, all my moderators, when any of my moderators, with the exception of maybe, you know what I'm saying, when they come up, man, they really try to be informative and give good viewpoints and have good viewpoints and talking points as well, and good solutions and good just overall reference to whatever topic of discussion that they might bring up. You know, so yeah, most definitely, man. If you want to come over, feel more than free to do that, or if you want to just jump on via StreamYard, you can do that as well. But yeah, man, let's get it, Miss Gigi. We waiting on you. I want to hear what it is too, Professor. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely want to hear what it is. I definitely want to hear what it is. Hey, man, again, man, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I can't preach and stress this enough, man. I need y'all sharing this content. I need y'all getting this shit out to your peoples, man. I need y'all letting them know to sub up, sub up, sub up, sub up. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, who gonna be my first sponsor tonight, man? I don't see no super chat like that. Where you at, brother DC? You know what I'm saying? With them super like that super chat up. You know? Hey man, we got people in the building. Like that super chat up. Hey, and don't forget to hit that like button too, y'all.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Hey, but anyway, ladies, man, back to the sugar daddy. Ladies, what y'all doing out here, man? I'll touch on it a little bit. So a man says his ex, who was 30 years younger, stole 8 of his properties worth $1.1 million. That's crazy. So after Sam Cormier's property was stolen and sold off without his knowledge, a lawyer at Vestige Law strongly advises property owners to regulate and examine their documents. Cormier was shocked when Cormier was shocked when in 2022 he was asked to pay rent on a property he had already owned. He has been fighting for the past 2.5 years to recover 8 homes that he believes were stolen from him. These houses, he claims, were totally paid off and worth more than $1.1 million. And again, how the hell is he asking to pay rent on some shit? That's crazy. And maybe this is how he found out. So the 84-year-old told Click to Houston, I said, no, I didn't sell my property. And the woman on the phone said, well, your properties are now owned by this company. And I said, what? The rent demand confused Cormier. So he called the lender, mentioning the notification. And at that point, he claimed to have discovered that the property had been given to a management firm that carried his ex-partner's last name. Cormier said that the property and seven other properties has been used as collateral for a $1 million loan. So you mean to tell me this woman swindled all these properties up from underneath you, man, and went out and got $1 million loan? And then you women want to know why men get up on these platforms and say that y'all ain't shit. Same thing for the men, but I just had to go ahead and knock that out the ballpark for the women real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as hell, man. So Colmier's friend Kevin Williams said that she took the deeds and got a lump sum against them because all the properties were paid off. Wait a minute. So this bitch, she admitted to it within a short time. Cormier said that all 8 properties were liquidated and auctioned off. The newly filed deeds, according to Cormier, were forged without his permission and were fake. He feels as if he was targeted because of his age, noting that the woman involved is nearly 30 years younger. Oh my God. And he has access to a notary. I lost my money. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my health. It's really hard. This is traumatic, he said. Like, that's crazy, man. He 87, so you, what was that, 77, 67, 57, so you like 50. Come on, man. Y'all still out here that old, man? Y'all out here scandalous that old? Y'all out here scandalous that old? And then his dumb ass, boy, you 87. And you know damn well, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got them Viagra pills, ain't shit shaking and happening anyway. So she's still a young woman to you if you're 87. You know what I'm saying? You're about looking old, fragile, and bitter. Why is you even trying to do some shit like that? Why you ain't got, 87-year-old woman, a motherfucker that can't see just like you can't see, that's got more health problems than you got. God damn it. So she ain't trying to steal shit. She trying to live and bask in the glory of our wealth or of the wealth that you done obtained throughout your motherfucking lifetime versus a young chick that's finna try to get you for your pocket. So you had to know you was a sugar daddy, bro. And then I can't even say sugar daddy because this woman was like 57 years old and admitted that she borrowed against the property. And if she admitted that she borrowed against the fucking property, bro, how is this not an open and shut fucking case? Well, I guess because a lot of the damage has already been done. So a lot of times, when they find this out, it's either too late. But again, when even with the evidence and even with the admittance of guilt, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know. That's just hard, man. I hope this old man get his property back. And and again, man, he probably was leaving that shit to his family members. That's crazy, bro. And you just sit there and destroy it and took it like that. He said that's Professor Remo said that's all about having too much of your own. What do you say? That's all about having too much for your own damn good. Live within your means, and you don't have to worry about people taking from you. But that's bullshit, Remo. Now, that's bullshit. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that a person can accumulate property and wealth and without a motherfucker trying to take it from them? That's crazy, bro. Now that I do not agree with, man. Now that's some wild ass shit on Wild Ass Wednesday to say. So you mean to tell me, and I'm gonna read this shit one more time because you couldn't possibly think that this shit makes sense. That's all about having too much for your own damn good. That it ain't about having too much for your own damn good. Because guess what? Even if it was 1 or 2 properties, bro, you know what I'm saying? This woman could have potentially took them one or 2 properties. And like, come on, man. Like, but of course we said we know that the report said she took 8. Then you said live within your means and you don't have to worry about people taking shit from you. Of course, but obviously, bro, if he acquired 8 properties that were worth $1.1 million, meaning that they all was worth maybe 100,000 here, 200,000 there, whatever the case may be, and they added up to 1.1. He wasn't living outside of his means. He was hustling and creating wealth and doing things for himself to be able to be afforded whatever type of a lifestyle that he was living. So he wasn't living, you know what I'm saying, beyond his means. He was within his means. You know what I'm saying? And then again, that property, like I say, could have been passed down. You don't know why he acquired those properties. He could have been passing those properties down to grandkids, great grandkids, uncles. I mean, not uncles, nieces, nephews. We don't know this. So again, for this statement that you made, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you don't have the right to make this statement. I mean, that's your right to feel the way you feel. But come on, bro. You can't say that this man can't acquire this property, bro, and live within your means. Come on, he is living within his means. He had. I'm saying he had the wherewithal and the understanding and the monetary things that it took to acquire these properties. So he was living within his means. So that don't mean that you bring your raggedy ass along and take my shit from underneath me and go borrow against my property and forge my name on some shit. Come on, bro. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that. You said access breeds resentment, deserved or not. Yeah, but again, even if it do breed resentment, which, and you're right, sometimes in some cases, motherfuckers can be envious, very envious and jealous of what the fuck you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's true, bro. And we do know this, y'all. We do know this. We do know some people, you know what I'm saying, can be jealous. You know, they're green with envy saying. But again, he was with, if I'm with this woman and she a ex, well, it said she was an ex. So listen, I feel this might have got hurt for whatever reason. And she decided to, and again, how can your feelings get hurt? This is an 87-year-old man. So you went into this with the intentions on trying to get over on an 87-year-old man, bro. You see what I'm saying? However old he was, she was still 30 years younger than him. And then he should have had enough sense. But a lot of times, man, like, you know, we hear this, that a lot of older guys don't like the women their age. They want to have a younger woman or somebody underneath them. You know what I'm saying? With skin not so flabby. And I ain't gonna say it like that, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. Somebody that's put together, you know? And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta be careful, man. That's like with all these cases, with the Shannon Sharp case, you gotta be careful, man, how you moving out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? When you paying for escorts to do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. This old man here, you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? We as a people gotta be careful, man. We gotta wake up and understand what's going on, man. We really do, man. We really do. We really do, man. Remo says, I'm just saying you can't let everyone know you have more than most. And that's true. Now I agree with that. But Remo, they was in a relationship, so you got to understand this too. I ain't read the whole article and I ain't gonna get into all that. We don't know how long they was together before she decided to do whatever she did. You know, he probably was in a relationship with this woman because it said it was his ex. So during that time, he might have accumulated some of those properties during the time that he was with her. But he was, you never know. And again, it's her seeing this because she's around and with her because she's his significant other at that time, bro. You see what I'm saying? So we can't necessarily say that too. So um, um, what do you say? That points a target on you. I mean, that paints a target on you. Yeah, now most definitely. I'm not saying that it don't, bro. But if you in a relationship with a woman and you think you building with this woman, and for whatever reason he broke up with this woman, and now she's vindictive, you know, and she went and she did what she did, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Regardless of whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That don't give that other person a right to do this type of shit, bro. Now this old man ain't got shit. Now he's supposed to be paying rent to something that he know he's on, that he owns. Come on, man. Cause now when they put him out, come on, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And again, like I say, you got to be more careful, man. Shannon Sharp has to be more careful. But Shannon look like he going strong, man. Shannon just had Ali Sadiq early today on the show, man. I'm gonna check it out when I get a chance. It's like a 3-hour interview. I'm gonna check it out because I fuck with you know what I'm saying, Shannon Sharp with his little interviews and the shit that he be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's a decent interview, I always tell y'all to check him out. You know what I'm saying? So Shannon Sharp been doing this thing. So hopefully you know, this case gets settled. And he ain't got to give a 50 million, man, or whatever the case may be. And I hope don't no more videos and nothing come out about this, man. I hope they can settle this, man, and go their separate ways, man. And I hope Shannon don't get accused of nothing too major and too much. And he's able to bounce back. So he still do his nightcap and he still got Club Shay. So, you know, I ain't gonna say big ups to Shannon Sharp, but I appreciate him for still trying to push through and fight through. Again, I'm not sure if he holds true or holding the claim to his innocence or not. That's just yet to be seen if he's going to be proven guilty. So, you know, until then, you know, I'm just going to say, man, big ups to Shannon. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up high. And hopefully this ain't a case where, you know what I'm saying, you did do with it what you did. You know, because like I say, man, you was finna be $100 million N-word, man. And if that's true, man, you just blew your opportunity and your chance, man. You know, Disney don't play, man. Disney get rid of you quick. He said, not saying he deserves that. Professor Remo says, not saying that he deserves that, but the more you have, the less you get to trust others. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the more you have, the less you get to trust others. And that's true to an extent and to a degree, because the more you do have, you know, you see people wanting what you got and wanting to be around and wanting to be a part of, and you might necessarily not, you know what I'm saying? That might not be where you at in your point in your life. You know, and if that's the case, again, even with that, guess what you got to do? And a lot of people, you know, might not like it, but sometimes, man, you got to separate yourself. You got to get away from the people that you usually would be around, especially once you start accumulating doing things, man. Once you listen, when your mind broadens and becomes more enlightened, and you expand in your thinking and in your wealth, you couldn't possibly think that you got to stay and do the same thing. That's impossible, because once you grow, I'm expecting everything else around me to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mindset is. So if you want to stay stagnant and stay in a place where you got bottom feeders and leeches and bloodsuckers around you, that's on you. Whatever happens to you is on you. And again, you got to be a lot of smart. You got to be a little bit smart and just think, man. So yeah, it's a balance of things. Facts. It is a balance of things. You know what I'm saying? But I think again, like I said, if he found somebody his own age, bro, this wouldn't be. Or goddamn it, don't find nobody no age, man. You know what I'm saying? Just man, find a little play toy that you can just give some money to and kick them out when it's time for them to go or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily want to, yeah, man, but you do got to be smart about it, man. But that's some wild shit, man. Shorty took his money, man. We had talked about a lot of wild shit today, man. Motherfuckers running around here, you know what I'm saying, playing Ding Dong Ditch at 3 o'clock in the morning, and Shorty filming, he got shot, you know what I'm talking about? He was 18 years old. Another one got shot and one survived. Man, it's crazy, man. The decisions and the choices that we make as people and the things that we doing in today's times is fucking crazy. It's wild as hell, man. Who would have thought? Who would have think of the things that we come up with that we decide to entertain ourselves? And then when shit go bad and go wrong, it's like, well, he was this, he was, no, man, good and shit. Come on, man, that type of pranking and shit. Come on, no. 87 years old. And then again, let me tell you something too about the 87-year-old man. He might not have been in his right mind, bro. He 87 years old. Now, I don't know the man, and I ain't gonna say that, but he might not have been in his right mind. Ain't no, he 87. He forget, this young lady probably was handling bills and handling stuff for him. It ain't that, a thing of trust, but sometimes, when you got people taking care of you, it is hard to trust. But when your mind ain't fully there, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, that's something. Now, I ain't saying this about everybody, because some people that's up there in age, they minds work just like if they was 16. You know what I'm saying? But that's not true for everybody. But we don't know this individual certain particular case. So Professor Remo says poor people are the richest, in my opinion, because at least the poor people know what their people are around for. Philosophically speaking, I guess you can, or ethically speaking, in some points, yeah, I can see what you're saying, but yeah, yeah, or not even poor people, just per se, just people who value family, who value morals, who value structure, who values teamwork, people who encompass my 5 key components of life: love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. People who keep everybody in their thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Those are the rich people. People who know how to love. People who can accept love. You know what I'm saying? Like brother, like Cito say, man, you ain't never been richer than you are right now. You know what I'm saying? You alive. You wake up every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what rich. That's what we should equate rich with. Waking up every day. Being able to control your narrative, being able to push back, being able to change things, being able to make things happen for yourself or for your family. You know what I'm saying? That's what make you rich. It ain't the money. It ain't being poor. It ain't the certain conditions that you in. Because I would say you fucking crazy, man. What do you mean poor make you rich? You a damn fool. Poor don't make you rich. But I get what you're saying, because at least they have a sense. But a lot of poor people don't have. Some do, but what the family. You know what I'm saying? The structure. The wherewithal to keep them keep going. A lot of poor people mindset is that they poor and they barely survive, and so they do what they can to survive. That don't make you rich. That keep you stagnant. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to control and use it, or if you don't know which direction to push that energy in, Professor Remo. So, yeah, man. But you got some good points, but I don't agree with all of them. But I don't disagree with all of them, but I don't agree with all of them either. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but be that as it may, man, we done came to that time, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight, man, for another great episode of Wild As Wednesday, man. Tomorrow is Stumping Thursday. Don't forget to tune in every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central, man. Again, this is the open platform, open forum. I invite everyone and I encourage everyone, man. Listen, if you got something you want to say, if you got something that you want to talk about that's important to you that you think that we're not talking about, or some things that you might want to hear us talk about, feel free to hit the link that's inside of the chat. Come up on the panel. I'll let you have the show, man. Do your thing. I don't give a hell if you're white, yellow, brown, blue, or green. I don't give a hell if you're a racist, an atheist, a Catholic, a Christian, or whoever you are. Listen, come on over here, man. I want to let y'all know this is a safe place. This is a safe space. And we let everybody how they shine and get it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about building confidence. That's what we're about here on Bearded Conversation, man. We're about building intellectual discourse. Sometimes the discourse don't be intellectual. Sometimes it can get a little wild. But guess what, man? We're doing this for building and learning purposes. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you think the person on the other end is your enemy, listen, sit back, observe, and strategize and learn and see what you can do to combat your energy. Your enemy, if your enemy is on this panel. But again, man, I encourage everybody to come up here, man. Listen, don't be scared to type in that chat, say hi, and say who you are. Don't be scared to support. Listen, y'all hit that cash out, man. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom. That's $BeardedBucks with a Z. Again, that's $BeardedBucks with a Z. One last time for the people in the back. That's $BeardedBucks with a Z. Or you can hit that link pinned at the top of the chat. Buy me a coffee. Your boy like his black coffee with a breakfast bagel sandwich in the morning. Or you can support me, man. Be the first sponsor of the night, man, and hit that super chat where y'all at. If not, man, I appreciate y'all. Listen, still subs to the channel. Please share it when y'all go to church, when y'all go to Bible study, when y'all get to work, when y'all ride that bus. You know what I'm saying? Turn to this motherfucker that you don't know and say, look, man, now you up on Bearded Conversation. If they tell you nah, tell them pull their phones out, hit that sub button for them, and tell them to tune in every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Y'all know what it is, man. If ain't nobody told y'all tonight that they love y'all, man, or today that they love you, I just want to let you know, like Roscoe always say, man, we right here on Bearded Conversation. We love you, man. Quick question. What's that? He said, quick question. I'm thinking about growing my beard out. What oil should I use? Tea tree oil and castor oil. Most definitely with vitamin B2 in it is a good choice. Then you got the jojoba oil as well. And with inside of those oils, you can add your natural fragrances and scents. You can mix your natural fragrances and scents in with it, you know what I'm saying, to give it a better smell, and stuff like that. And also you can add some type of you can add your oil to certain conditioners, like a beard balm or something like that, you know what I'm saying, to keep your beard soft and luxurious when you combing and brushing through it. And also it helps treat, and sometimes, by us being melanated individuals or people that bump up, you know what I'm saying, you want to get the right things that don't close your pores. So you want to get oils and creams that don't close your pores up, especially if you put them on your face. You know what I'm saying, L Boogie. Just you can Google beard oils, man. But like I say, I like the natural jojoba oil and the natural castor oil and stuff like that, where you can mix your own fragrances and creams and stuff into it. You know what I'm saying? Because they just oils. Or you could just apply the oils to your face as is. But if do also, man, hot towel treatments is also, man, important. Getting the towel as hot as you can stand it and putting it on your face and open up your pores and stuff like that before you put a lot of the oils on. And you don't want heavy oils and heavy creams on your face, especially if you're trying to grow out your beard. Me, man, I didn't cut it down. You know what I'm saying? Look like I got a little shadow or something. You know what I'm saying? I cut it down. Hopefully, man, I'm trying to get it back to being luxurious as it used to be, but it don't seem like it's coming back. But guess what, man? I'm still a guy proprietor of Bearded Conversation, man. The original Beard Genghis Khan. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, man, I'll try to shoot you some things, or some lists or something like that. And I know L Boogie use a lot of things. Also, I'm gonna get you a wood comb too as well. You know what I'm saying? Them plastic combs and them rat tail combs, man, they pull out your hair and stuff like that. So, man, get you a wood comb. It's a whole process, man, the whole grooming process. If you're gonna and it's time consuming, man. Same way you should take the time to brush your teeth in the same time that you should take to wash your body, or the same time that you should take to put into the care in your body. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same thing with the beard, bro. So just know it's gonna be some work. But yeah, man, like I say, with that being said, man, y'all know what it is, man. Don't forget to tune in every night, man. We here in the building, man, as well as Wednesday. Tune in tomorrow for Thumping Thursday, man. Hopefully we have Miss Gigi in the building, man. She said she got a question for the people. So hopefully she pop up, man, and she ride the show out with me tomorrow, man, and we'll see what it do. Hey, with that being said, man, y'all know what it is. All superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So with that being said, man, to all my Beardonians, all my superheroes, and all my beautiful people, man, I appreciate y'all for joining the stream tonight. Until tomorrow, y'all, we out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a job. He won't even pay. Hard work and dedication. Ain't no judgment. We just having conversations. Ain't no need for fun. Give you an opinion, and then you do what you want. But we gon' listen. Tell you what you need, not what you want.
Hey, man, y'all know I love y'all, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man, without y'all, it wouldn't be no us here on Bearded Conversation, man. Y'all know the time to tune in, man. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central, man. And y'all know them days, every Monday through Thursday. Make sure y'all tuning in, man, and checking your boys out over here on Bearded Conversation, man. Big ups to L Boogie, big ups to Roscoe P, big ups to my co-hosts with the mostest, my little one, AJ, and big shout out to my residential Dominican from the Dominican Republic, my boy, your boy, our boy, Cito boy, but it's smooth groove outro. Y'all know what it is, man. Same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
It is simple mathematics. Whatever you give is what you get back. Champagne and bubble bath. That is all fantasy. Niggas rather hear where the fuck you been or what it is you gon' be. See, real, no real. And this is not for the motherfucking fake. It ain't a radio station, and no one here hates. See, we give an opinion on what the fuck we heard. I can get annoying and probably get on your nerves, but you're gonna be okay. We here to brighten up your day, from the first day of June
to the last day of May. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Shout me out, y'all. Hey, like I tell y'all every night, man, without y'all, it wouldn't be no us here on Bearded Conversation, man. Peace and blessings to the chat. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Y'all my family, man. Hey, like I say, man, when y'all go to church, when y'all go to the grocery store, when y'all go to the Bible classes, wherever y'all at, pull them phones out, talk to the person next to you, ask them, man, if they in tune with Bearded Conversation. If they ain't, tell them to pull their phones out and hit that sub button and tell them to come on and be part of the family, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Every day I say the same thing. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway and get in tune, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. And don't forget those 5 key components of life, man. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. We need that love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time for those in the back, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, y'all. And don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, Urban Lust Cafe, and the Cafe for Grown Folks Play in the House of Health and Wellness. And before we get up out of here, y'all, May 30th, that's a Friday, May 30th, 2025, man, doors open at 7. It's a $10 cover charge, man. Special guest host D Banks, special guest comedian Marlon Mitchell will be in the building, man, at Cafe where Grown Folks Play, located 17553 South Cassie. That's 17553 South Cassie in Hazelcrest, Illinois, man. Like Roscoe say, man, don't meet us there, beat us there. Make sure y'all in the building for that, man. Good comedy event, man. Other than that, man, that's all I got to say to my beautiful people, my Beardonians, and my superheroes. Hey, so don't forget to tune in tomorrow, man. Hey, and don't forget this as well. When we come together, make sure we always meet on a level. And once we're in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square. And don't forget, we need them 1,000 subs, y'all. Get them likes up, get them subs up, and get them subs up. Hey, and I'm out to tomorrow. Peace.